Battle Cats has been receiving updates for a very long time, and multiple changes may have occurred without you noticing. I'll share with you guys 5 interesting changes that you may not have known. The first difference is with the pause menu. The pause menu here looks a lot different than it does today, but I want to point out the fact that Cat God exists on it. Removing him from the pause menu makes a lot of sense. I mean, he's right there in the middle of the field. There's no reason for him to be stored on the pause menu. I'll put the modern one next to it so you can compare some minor differences. Did you know that the insane difficulty was called Hard Plus Plus? In an old Nurse Wafa video you can see that, and I think it's very funny. It may have been this way because they just ran out of words to describe the stages. But eventually, they changed Hard Plus to Veteran and Hard Plus Plus to Insane. Ponos usually doesn't nerf their stages after publishing them, but Growing Strange was so hard that they had to nerf it. In case you didn't know, Growing Strange is the way you get Elder Cat Fruit. After beating the normal stage, it randomly picks between 6 different ones, which could lead to very unfortunate RNG, which frustrated a lot of players. I believe the nerf made some of the enemies weaker as well as removing a couple. This change is appreciated by a lot of people, but this whole challenge is still really tough. Now, I didn't notice this one myself, but a comment told me that Korea's length was changed. I don't know exactly why they might have done this, but I think it's because they wanted to make the player's first battle a little shorter and simpler. And a little extra fact about Korea, the enemy base changes after you beat it for the first time. I have no idea why it does this, and it's the only stage in the game to have this quirk. Now, all the way back in the first version of the game, LeBoyne had a different description. The one we have today in our enemy guides is basically a really censored version of the old one. And here it is. Don't mind me censoring out 2 of the words here, but I think you might be able to fill in the gaps. Also, before LeBoyne was just called Elephant, which is so generic. I'm glad they changed that too. Well, that's all 5 facts, and thanks for watching.